Começou, galera, o primeiro episódio de Shadow of the Damned. Essa gameplay aqui eu já cheguei a jogar, galera, mas eu fiz sem câmera aí. Agora nós vamos jogar direitinho, bonitinho. Eu já fiz até, tem uns 2 ou 3 vídeos aí no meu canal. Mas sem a minha presença, né, peculiar, pra gente poder comentar. Esse jogo parece ser bem da hora, galera, eu tô jogando no PC. Parece não, é da hora, só que eu não sei zerar, né, então não posso falar até o final, mas...
As if you mortals can be saved with one little squeeze. Kill me, and I shall be replaced by another, and another, and another still. You cannot point that pet gun of yours at all demon kind. And wherever you're not looking is where the greatest threat shall be. One at a time, we shall seize the treasures of your life as spoils and leave only emptiness and despair. My last gifts to you.
Just don't forget to wrap them, Buddha claws.
By the way, Hotspur, how is your dear, sweet Paula? Is she hanging in there? Fuck you!
Brabo, hein? Eu acho que se pronuncia assim, é Shadow of the Damned. Eu acho que é assim que se pronuncia, mano. É REMASTERED. A bagaça assim, mano. Mas vamos lá, o que interessa é gameplay, né, velho?
Paula! Shit!
Caçando aqui, acho que é a mulher dele, namorada, não sei. Um bagulho assim. Doideira, véi.
No.
Oh, God.
Paula! Wait! No!
Porra! Você tá doido? Sai daí. Tá brotando, velho. A cabecinha, hein? Pra amolecer o cocô. Fica parado, rapaz. Aí. Isso, eu juro, velho. Tá brotando. Ah, pera aí, acabou a bala. Toma. Aí, ó. Receba. Ué. Aonde? Ah, é aqui mesmo, pô. Caraca, velho. Fica parado, pô. Aí, velho. Caraca. Doideira, velho. Tá Porra.
You let my angel go now, stranger, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
Garcia! Help me!
Let her go. But can't you see the little peach is coming on to me?
Come on to this, pendejo.
Oh, demon hunter. Your bullets have no bite, no penetration. You need more thrust.
Bicho é forte, hein?
Diablos es eso?
That was just the appetizer, Hotspur. A taste of what's in store.
So you know my name.
And you don't know mine. Please, call me Fleming. Oh, you're not going to get pouty over one little blonde bombshell. Tell you what, you can have the girl back, good as new, if you atone for your sins against me for slaying my legion of demons. Admit that you challenged a greater power and lost. Admit that your endowments will never measure up to my own.
I will admit you're a fucking asshole. How's that, Fleming?
Oh, so be it. A place for Paula has now been set at my table, mortal. You cannot have her back now. But come to my castle in the underworld, and you could still join in our revels.
Such a tempting offer. I do love a party. Maybe we could play Pong. Or do shots!
Caraca.
I would say you slay me, Hotspur, but you don't. You can't. Now say goodbye to Paula. She has a lot of dying to do. And coming back to life, and dying some more. I like to keep my mistresses guessing. Yes, help her! Because in the meantime, I'll be helping myself.
Ah, foi a continha. Que doideira, mano. Temos que resgatar a Paula.
You know, G, just because the highway to the underworld is stretched out before us doesn't mean we have to...
Is there a problem, Johnson?
Well, I'm just saying, demons are buttholes. You really wouldn't like it there.
Says the former demon. What's wrong? Lost your spine?
Okay, look. If you want to go to the underworld, good on you. But you don't know that place. Look what they did to me. A few little transgressions, and now I'm doomed to an eternity of heavy metal jokes and posing for pirate flags. It's only worse for mortals.
Then all the more reason to go. They have Paula. So the way I see it, you are either with me, or you're not.
No!
Caramba.
Get on.
All right. Vámonos! The underworld lies just beyond the sound barrier.
How do you know? That's like super classified demon information.
Not according to the internet.
What então? Shadows of the Damned. O Damned, sei lá, mano, mas pronuncia isso. Ó. Motão nervoso. Brabo, hein? New game, mano. Start game. Olha o negócio do Pixels aqui. Vamos ver se os gráficos estão... Ah, nem tem gráfico, velho. Já vem já na parâmetro normal do jogo mesmo. Só o Greetings, tá bom. Firma. Ask. Bora aqui, mano. Start new game. Difficulty, Demon Hunter, normal. Opa, podia dar pra gente controlar um pouquinho a motinha, né? Ia ser da hora, mano. Ia ser divertido. Ato 1. An Ordinary Life. Space continue. Bora.
This is your old barrio, right, Johnson? Then you can be my tour guide.
Me? But I quit the whole demon thing ages ago, and really, my memory's absolute rubbish.
Oh, I'm sure it will come back to you in no time. Relax, amigo. This is going to be an adventure. Our very own road movie. And the best part is, you never know what's waiting around the bend.
Eita, foi eu. Sai daí. Vai embora.
Like what you see?
Que magnífico! Where is Fleming's castle?
Que doideira.
Well, it won't be on this side of the door.
Alright, let's start this road movie with some road kill!
That's right, G. Don't let all that peace and quiet push you around.
When demons hear the name Garcia fucking Hotspur, they run the other way. Johnson, what the hell is that thing?
Holy cow! I don't believe it! Willie! That's One-Eyed William!
Oh, pensei que era pra tirar nele.
Friend of yours?
Are you kidding? William is my aunt's first husband's adopted son from the Ukraine.
Then you're practically brothers.
Deve ser um checkpoint, né? Provavelmente isso ali. Sei lá, não lembro. Acho que é um
Can't
checkpoint.
see shit up ahead.
The underworld be a shadowy place. Anyway, not a problem. Take a look over there. You see that lamp?
Hanging on the wall?
I can light that up for you.
The light shot, of course.
Give it a try, G.
Light shot.
There. Did
Ah,
I brighten
tá.
your day?
What can I say, Johnson? You are the right tool for every job. So when do I get to light up some demons?
And I'm sure you'll have your chance. They hate my light shot. Leaves a nasty rash.
Ei, doido. Já tem metralha? Não tem não,
Ka-ching! Save up those white
Mas
gems,
eu
G.
Canhão, meu filho. Pra aí, ó. Eita, errei. O do canhão é que ele demora um cadinho. Opa, tem um aqui, ó.
These demons are not very talkative.
What have they got to talk
Acho que a
about?
metralha ainda não
Once
tem,
your
não.
soul rolls into town, that's it. You're damned. And Fleming doesn't let
canhão.
anybody off the hook.
He sounds like a real
A
dick.
metralha ainda tem que pegar depois. Ó, já abri, né? Caramba.
Johnson, why is there a goat head hanging on the wall?
Oh, well, everybody knows that goats are a source of light.
Right, of course.
Poor Tyke. Most new arrivals in the underworld are condemned to guard doors like this for the first 100 years. We all have to start somewhere.
Garcia?
Precisa de um morango.
Paula, come back!
Ah, ele precisa de um morango. Eu lembro disso aqui, mano.
Paula!
Easy, G. This place is full of deceptions and dirty tricks.
Is that a floating...
Strawberry! Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh, these things are like demon catnip. When I was little...
Johnson, do I take this strawberry?
Yes! Jeez!
Agora eu consigo abrir
Excuse
aquela
me
porta.
for having a little fruit fantasy. Hey! Don't you dare give my strawberry to that sprog on the door! No! Gee, you berry squanderer!
Doideira, né, velho?
Drinks. At least there's one good thing about the underworld.
What, liver damage?
That's the beauty of it. In the underworld, you don't die from drinks. They unkill people here.
Paula?
Tá, também usar Vitax. As garrafinhas são energias que eu posso ir usando. Porta maluca, velho.
¿Qué es esta mierda?
Bagulhozinho ali.
Uh-oh, I was afraid of this.
Nada bom.
Why is it suddenly getting dark?
This isn't ordinary darkness. If you stay in it too long, it'll
Eu
suck the
lembro dessa
life out
parte,
of you.
A parte é chata, tem que acertar
Use the
aquele
light
coisa lá
shot
pra
on the
clarear,
goat
eu
head.
acho.
You can't stay in the darkness like this. It eats
Ele vai
away the
perdendo
flesh of
vital, velho.
mortals. Goat head.
How did you know shooting a goat would banish the darkness?
How did you not know? Some demon hunter, I say.
Just warn me if I have to fuck a horse to unlock a door, huh? Paula? Is that you? I can't see for shit.
If only there was some way to shed light on the situation.
Don't mock me, bitch.
Themselves. It's what's for dinner.
Verdade. A blusinha aqui, né? Tá frio. E melhorou. Tá bom assim mesmo.
Madre, not again!
Ah, não, velho.
And this time there's no goat to save us.
E agora a paixão que tá esse...
Quick, the door. Run through the door. Oh, much better. No darkness, and
caramba,
dare
véi.
I say it, no demons. Nice one, G. How'd you know to use the light shot on that demon? Are you sure you need a tour guide?
Caramba.
goat head! Out the window!
Boa.
Demons do love their darkness.
Then why don't they just cover the whole underworld in it?
Too much of a good thing can kill you. They say to wear sunblock in your world, right? Same idea.
Não tem nada. Pode descer por aqui.
I was with her when she picked out that lingerie.
You? In a Chictorious secret?
Não tem nada não, né? Eu já fui.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Keep running! There's no way to disperse darkness this thick!
E como é que usa
Ooh, feels good.
o F? Eu uso já de novo, beleza. Como é que eu bati? Não, caramba. Nem lembro mais como é que eu bati o
More
bagulho.
darkness dead ahead. At least we're standing on the bright side of things this time.
You can call this bright.
Tá, pô.
I hear bleating. Better check your goat, Dar.
Boa.
What the fuck is that?
Let's go with big and hopefully dead demon, shall we?
E cara. Oxi. Ah, mano, acabou a bala.
The underworld has a pub?
That's right, and vending machines too. If you're damned, you're going to need convenient access to drinks pretty much 24/7. Strawberry!
Aqui precisa de um olho. No outro a gente precisa de um morango. Bora. Ah, tem que começar a bala, mano.
Red gem. What does this do?
Shh, keep it down. That's a performance enhancer. Very shady, very, very illegal.
Então, Bonner, que a gente faz os... Cara, eu vou fazer o upgrade no hit. Aqui. E no Bonner. Faz um. Pelo a gente faz outro. Fez, pô. Oxi.
So, Johnson, do you eat eyeballs too?
Perish the thought. It just so happens I'm a fruitarian, thank you.
Ó o morango aí, ó. Olha isso aí. Mas é assim?
These human
Coisa
hearts let
feia
you
pegar um
withstand
cara
the
assim.
darkness longer.
I'm not even going to ask how that makes sense.
Agora você quer pra cá?
So, does Willie always take a big smoky...
Light, ah tá, o barril
Humans
estourei,
can't
não é pra ter
stand
estourado agora, mas tá
light.
bom.
Gotta put it all somewhere, you know?
barrels? I can see they gave the problem a lot of
Barril de
thought.
claridade. A escuridão vem e você atira no barril.
Now here's a fine mess.
These demon pubes are blocking the door.
Hey, look up there. There's a switch glowing the same color. Hold on.
What?
Where else have we seen that color? You reckon taking a walk on the
Ah, no
wild
caso,
side
preciso
might
da
bring this whole
metralhadora,
situation
né?
into perspective?
Caramba, essas partes aqui são chatas, velho.
Fucking hate puzzles.
Ai,
Please, Angel, wait for me. Hijo de puta! Cute trick.
não tem bastante. Não sei se comprar isso agora, não. Telebrinho. Tem uma gema gigante. Calma aí, ó. Vou destruir isso agora
Here we
não,
go
mano.
again.
Serve.
What's that fucker's fucking hand doing here?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're surrounded, G. Wait, we can use these barrels. They're filled with pressurized light. They'll explode.
Fala sério. Ah, para.
Over there, the door.
Aquele cara.
Don't
Fuck
any demons
Fleming.
try to challenge Fleming? You know, like a coup?
Yeah, right. do you know what happened to the last demon who tried that?
No?
Neither do I, G. All they found was a shish kebab with 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 kidneys, and 2...
Never mind.
Someone is trying to bring down the house.
Performance transmits need.
Fleming likes opera.
What? You thought he'd be the emo type?
Doideira, mano. Ah, não, véi.
Dead alert, G! That corpse is reacting to the darkness. Light this place up before it spawns more demons.
Vai na frente. Vem não. Vai. Trancado,
Is this
aberto.
some kind of diagram?
I don't know. You leave town for a few demon centuries and suddenly there's all this amazing new
Luz apagada,
technology
eles
when you
nascem.
get back.
Luz acesa, eles ficam trancados. Acho que eu dei um mole aqui. Eu podia ter ido lá no... pegar o negócio lá na frente, mas tá bom.
Oh, dulcet tones. How lovely.
Yes, kind of.
Oh, fudge! What am I talking about? This is what caused those tremors! It's a melody of death! Oh my god! Oh my god, 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 god.
Why should I be afraid of a few puny earthquakes? What the hell?
Tem que ser, né? Cara bravo.
Are you afraid of that?
Shit. It's nice to be noticed, huh?
No!
Ah, vazio. Fica lá que esse que eu tava arrumando. Bicho, é difícil de matar, mano. Caraca, meu. Fala sério.
Stronger demons require a constant supply of human blood, which they store in special repositories on their bodies. They're a source of great power, but also an exploitable weakness.
Talk about wearing your heart on your sleeve.
Tá, porra, a mulher canta e...
I understand why brains and eyes are on the menu, but why do demons like strawberries?
You don't know about strawberries? They're demon fruit, G. Fleming's idea of a practical joke on the world of the living. They're made of ground-up tongues.
That's disgusting.
That's not the half of it. You thought pop her cherry was just a figure of speech.
Sabia. Tá muito fácil.
That fella.
Ah, aquele cara que corre, mano.
Pendejo.
Something like that. Fleming gives his favorite souls special treatment. People who exited the world of the living in style.
Not all demons are damned.
Oh, everybody's damned. The VIPs are just comfortably damned. Little perks here and there.
Such as...
They get to keep their genitals.
Puxa, cara. Na moral. Olha lá, velho. Acabou a bala. Ai, tá aí. Pera aí, mano.
Fucker.
Cara, eu vou deixar o hot shake. Só ter aquilo aqui, mano.
Paula, I'm coming, baby! Crazy world.
Tá, preula.
Magnifico. More demon pubes.
Let's find some darkness that gives us a clear shot of the switch.
Aqui tem uma cabrita ali. Um de vocês quer um morango?
A hand that barfs darkness. And they said this neighborhood was gentrifying.
Errou. Caramba, velho. Não sei onde tá o outro cabritinho. Vai. Obrigado, peraí. Caramba. Bora, mano. Aí, rápido, então, se eu tivesse uma espada dessa era, é mais fácil me abrir. Boa. Complete, ato 1. Aí. Bastante. Ato 2, eu acho, agora.
Paula, wait! Stop running, my love. Paula, where are you? What the fuck? Paula!
That doesn't smell like Paula, unless she stopped showering. Well, that killed my stiffy.
Garcia, is that you? You came to save me.
Angel.
Look out, G! It's a trap!
What the shit?
Demons like men, Garcia. They all try to get inside the prettiest girl.
Que foda, hein?
These twisted demons!
Yes, well, that's the reason I left.
Fuck this pendejo! If Mr. Man-on Monster wants to play, magnifico.
Caraca, mano, eu vou ter que... Vai, pula aí, rapaz. Caraca. Ai, caraca. Vai, pula. Fácil não. Por quê, mano?
Where is that bastard?
He must be hiding around here somewhere.
Tem que achar ele, velho. Eu acho essa nóia. Ó, tá tudo aqui. Mano. Vem cá. Para com isso.
Hello? Anybody home?
Show yourself, hell monkey.
I think he's scared of you.
He should be, Jay. He should be.
Achei. Cara, não foi. Ah, pera aí.
Nice rock. Shove it into my face, G. Trust me, it doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
Might be a tight fit, but okay. So what exactly did that do?
Blue gems let me transform into new tools of war, new gears of me. In other words,
A new weapon. Magnifico.
you know, I bet all the VIPs are walking around with blue gems.
Ganhamos a metralhadora.
You know I found Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home?
Why no?
Sometimes I think I hop.
What was that?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair, I would be happy to beat them with it.
Ué. Tá viva?
The man who never had his fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlour, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it.
Aqui na época eu...
But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his fill. As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight he plied his trade with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home. Hoo-ah-ha! His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed
Aqui que eu
potatoes,
fui ler esse livro, velho.
plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin. Go ahead, Georgie, she said. You're such a good boy, you shouldn't have to starve. But George had not had
Caramba, pior que
his
não tem nem como
fill.
cortar isso.
Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. Where are you headed? Said the man in the truck. Nowhere, said George. Anywhere. It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all but empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area. With a wink, he added, man's insatiable. And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver. Holy woodland creatures! Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! play that harmonica, she purred. But even after 5 trips to heaven and back, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair as they stared at each other over coffee. One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel. In his final days, George was all skin and bones. I can relate, except for the skin part. His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily, and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate his harmonica?
Once he was alone, George Reed looked at the candy bar he held in one hand and began to cry. They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town over. In one hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary. The end.
Pra que eu fui ler aquilo ali, galera? Nossa, muito chato.
That cheeky imp! He doused our goat!
Then let's put out some lights of our own.
Would you kindly bust a cap in those mother fudges before they douse the lights?
Parada aí, eu não disse.
You know, we never finished talking about you kidnapping Paula.
I didn't kidnap her.
You hauled her out of a skip. Isn't that illegal in some states? What did she say?
Nothing. Not for weeks. I was afraid to even touch her, you know? Like she didn't belong to me. To anyone.
But something changed.
There was a phone call.
Speaking of phones, put that on hold, G. We've got company.
Feels good.
Now what's this about a phone call?
Me and Paula were eating when the phone rang. Suddenly, she slams her fork down and says, "Don't answer it!"
Creepy.
First thing she ever said to me. but I got up to take the call. Johnson, you should have seen her. She jumped out of her chair, ran to the phone, and ripped it right off the wall.
Whoa!
Then she came and put her arms around me and started crying. It was the craziest, weirdest, sexiest thing I have ever seen. I have been hers ever since. Expecting any phone calls?
No, siree. Maybe it's from Paula.
Or at least someone with answers.
Telefone aqui.
Dios mío. Paula, is that you? When will this fucking torture end? Ah!
From hottie to hamburger, just like that.
E com isso, galera, vamos finalizar esse episódio por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado. Deixa aquele like, compartilha, segue nós aí. Valeu, eu fui!